Man, there's... dude, I have not trusted this guy this whole time. Every single time... I mean, there's something off about Hinako in general. I'm gonna shut up. Actually.
では行こう。ここでは3つの儀式がある。
This here especially. This here especially. No, not really. I think the only stories that are connected are just 1 and 3. The Silent Hill games are more or less like Final Fantasy. They're all kind of like their own standalone thing. 4, vaguely connected to 2, but... yeah, I'd say if you want to play 3, play 1 first. And even that, there's a recap of what happens in the first game in Silent Hill 3, so you don't even need to do that. But yeah, if there's a particular Silent Hill game that you are interested in, you can just play it. There must be a Silent Hill lo-fi playlist out there called Silent Chill. If there isn't, you gotta get on it, dude. Hey, didn't Ghost say something about Silent Chill being a drink or some shit like that? And I told him to get on it if it isn't already. There's something about this wall. Yeah, I mean, it looks like it could move. Because you can see that there's something behind it. And also, yeah, I mean, blood all over the place. Look, there's blood going underneath it. This definitely looks like it can move. All right. Oh, is it actually a spin-off? I didn't actually know that. I thought this was actually considered a mainline title. Yeah, if it's a spin-off, then there's even less reason to complain that this isn't like the other ones. Yeah, I mean, as I said, I think at the end of the day, from what I've experienced so far, even if this, by the end, doesn't end up being a good Silent Hill game, I think, at the bare minimum, it's a good horror game. You know what I mean? I think so far it's been a good horror game. And I think the problem that some people are having, it's kind of like people jumping into Sekiro and trying to play it like Dark Souls 3. You know what I mean? Right? You're gonna have a bad time. Play Sekiro like Sekiro. I think maybe some of that is happening as well. That's maybe getting people to not enjoy it as much as they could. Is they're jumping into this maybe after playing Silent Hill 2 Remake. Maybe after playing some of the other Silent Hill games. And they're like, well, this isn't like those. Sure, it has the Silent Hill name in it, but this is Silent Hill F. This isn't Silent Hill 2 Remake. I know I've drawn some comparison, mainly because the devs themselves have said that they've drawn a lot. They've looked a lot at Silent Hill 2 Remake. So, you know, every so often I'll be like, oh, they should have done that. But, like, at the end of the day, you gotta play this game like this game. Not play this game like you're playing Silent Hill 2 Remake. Not play this game like you're playing something else. You know what I mean? Same thing with, like, look at Resident Evil 3 Remake and look at Resident Evil 2 Remake. I've seen people play RE3 Remake and struggle when the game is actually really easy. But they've been struggling because they don't use the dodge. They play it like RE2 Remake, where they're just walking around shooting, and they'll get frustrated that they're getting smacked by Nemesis back to back. You have a dodge button. Use it, right? So sometimes games are very similar, but they have certain mechanics, certain elements that you don't have to enjoy if you don't enjoy them. Again, it's fine to not enjoy things, but you have to play this game like this game wants you to play it. Not like a previous game wanted you to play it, right? So and I think rather than asking ourselves all the time, like, oh, is this a good Silent Hill game? Is this a good Resident Evil game? Because I think if we put that at the forefront, which, again, I think it's a valid point of critique, right? It's a valid talking point. It is a Silent Hill game after all. But I think I would rather go into this and be like, is this going to be a good game? Rather than asking myself first, is this going to be a good Silent Hill game? I think that could be a secondary talking point. I don't think it should be the primary talking point, because you should judge every game as it stands on its own, even if it's part of a series, unless the story's connected, right? Unless it's a direct sequel, in which case I think that's a little bit more of an important talking point. But I think in general, you should judge every game as its own thing, even if it's part of a series. Family Physician's Log, February 10th. I have received reports that the patients will sometimes make strange sounds. Then they try to get on all fours and crawl around. Well, that's not weird at all. Housemates who served the family for many years whispered among themselves, speaking of so-called fox possession. I have scolded them for spreading such unscientific, superstitious rumors. Today, I was ordered to keep silent about this matter by the head of the house. The family has denied my request to transport them to a hospital. I wonder if it is out of fear that the talk of the supernatural will tarnish the family's reputation. However, I do not expect the patient's conditions to improve with in-home treatment alone. Too heavy, it won't budge. Alright, we're in the other world. I was like, where's my crowbar, dude? I wonder if those will need to be lit up. They kind of look like they can be interacted with. Oh, another one of those walls. Whoa, alright. Oh, this is gonna be a fucking maze we have to walk through, huh? Alright. It despawned right before our very eyes! Solemn letter. Halt the spread of corruption from the mortal world on thy hand, and cleanse it to a silver and noble sheen. Rejoice, Hinako, and be welcome. Huh. I'm gonna go this way. See you later, nerd. I guess we have to follow him, huh? I'll still save here just in case. Honestly, when I first came into the stream, I thought you were playing Naruto. Yeah, don't you see the Naruto run happening right now? The soundtrack, dude, just check it out. Check it out. Oh, shit. I hate that it actually works, dude. I hate that it's actually working. I want to stop the fucking music, dude, but I keep getting it. Oh, wait, we can pause the game. Someone clip this and spread misinformation that it's the actual game, so it's the... Oh, man. There is a stealth element to the game. I wish they'd make a better use. Oh, scream right as we could get the... I'm just gonna let him kill me. I'm just a girl in the world. Okay, so he's not shoot, by the way. I know yesterday I was like, oh, dude, I think this dude is shoot. That's not him. But I think that can be cleared up now. Now, I'll wait until after cutscene. Yo, it's the song from the trailer! Why do we have what I'm assuming is like a fox demon's arm in front of us? No. No shot, dude. Get out. Hinako, stand up, man. You got weapons to fight. Jesus Christ, man. Not even like a clean cut with anything. You're gonna saw her arm off? Dude. What the fuck? You're gonna make her do it? She has to saw her own arm off? Holy shit, dude, the resolve in this girl. I'd tell this guy to fuck right off is what I would do. Yeah, it is. At the shoulder? You are crazy, lady. God, dude. Oh, man. I don't know that I'd be able to go through with this. Imagine the pain. Fuck, dude. Ooh. Also, apologies if you constantly see like the screenshot thing pop up. I like to go screenshot crazy. Oh, man. This is where I decided I love this game. Not many games out there you can see a teenager saw her own arm off. That's for sure. Jesus, dude. That was gnarly. Oh, look at this, dude. We have the beast claws. We just came out of the chalice dungeon. We just found it. Now we gotta upgrade it. Throw some blood gems on it.
Hinako.痛み止めは施した。まだ痛むか？
いえ、少し引きつる感じが
Oh, does it?
するだけです。
Oh, you're not accustomed to having a fox demon arm attached to your body?
次。
君さえ良ければ。
はい、大丈夫です。
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's just simply not. But, chat, this is a perfect spot to stop here right now. We are about 3 hours in. I'm gonna take my midstream break, take a few minutes to myself, stand, stretch, refill my water, and all that good stuff. So, perfect opportunity for you to do the same, honestly. There was something I was gonna bring up. Oh, look at her looking around. It's like she's getting paranoid now. A bit more animalistic. Especially in her posture as well. That's some good fucking detail. That's some good detail. Oh, man. Dude! These are the beast claws! What the fuck? Also, I like the little run-up that she does now. Our run is different. Her whole demeanor is different now, as a matter of fact.
Hinako. よく頑張ったね。
All right, let's see it in action. Fox arm. Enemies that have been rendered inanimate will reanimate after a period of time. While using the fox arm, Horchata will jump on your chair. Hold X near enemies who have been rendered inanimate to use Soul Siphon. This will prevent enemies from reanimating. Enemies killed using the fox arm's focus attack will not reanimate. Oh, neat.
私は清水ひな子じゃない。これを取り物に恥じない働きを。
Yeah, see, it seems like she's in a trance. Like, all of a sudden, now she's focused on this thing that she didn't even know was going on. I've heard some talk of Hinako completely switching her personality out of nowhere. I don't think she's all there. I gotta be completely honest. It's almost giving me the feeling of somebody who just got brainwashed really fucking hard. Yeah, again, I don't think the combat is bad. There's games that have certainly have had worse, but you can tell that it's a team that hasn't done this before. It's just little things that I think should be polished up.
次の儀式はこっちだ。
The next ritual is this way. Boy, I don't like where this ritual is going. Especially not when you show me this painting. Oh, brother. Okay, let's just get rid of this one right away. That's fine. Ah, come on. I'm not even paying attention to it. I'm playing very clumsily right now. Yeah, that's fine. Ah, I thought they were doing a different attack there. I didn't even realize it spit out the thing already. That's annoying. I'm... Okay. Oh, there's a medkit there. Tanky son of a gun, dude. Oh, here we go. Now, before we aggro that one up there, let me see. Was this actually a med kit? First aid kit, rather. I mean, I guess I can try to be more aggressive and less passive myself and see if the combat is a little bit more enjoyable. Wow. We did it. What do we got going on, huh? Something's definitely sort of compelling her to go through with this. I wonder if it's a matter of just like her giving up spiritually, I guess, but have you not been playing on hard? I thought you were on hard. Yeah, see, I knew they were gonna fuck around with our back, dude. Ooh. Oh, look at the skin on it, dude. God. Poor fucking girl, dude. Yeah, I'd probably pass out too. Shit. I did story action and Lost in Fog puzzle.
儀式は終わったよ。君は本当に頑張った。次でここでの儀式は最後だ。
Dude. With this, my body and mind belong to you. Why is she just giving herself up, though?
こっちだ。
Whole fucking army up here. Yep, we just read this. I like that that enemy right there is basically like playing hopscotch. Is there one behind us? Dude. This, okay, dude. Oh, we already have it active. I didn't even pay attention. Okay, I see why we had so many enemies here. Okay. I think I might, yeah, just let us die and we'll redo this. That's not who I'm locked onto, dude. You see what I mean? That is not who I was locked onto. Why did it just attack that target? See what I mean when I say combat is janky? That's exactly it. That's exactly the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Okay. I'm just not allowed to dodge anymore. I will say it feels a little bit judged that this big beast form that gives us super strong attacks isn't able to stagger the enemy. I guess that's what I meant, like an actual transformation. In hindsight, I could have phrased that better. I get you, I guess. I don't know that I like this transformation, though. Like, everything else was already kind of actiony, but it's a level of action that I'm fine with. I think this whole transformation of pushing in the sticks, unleashing the beast, it's very God of War-ish, right? If you played, like, God of War 2016, God of War Ragnarok, right? Where you build up the meter, you pop the thing, you go into fucking rage mode. I think it's cool, don't get me wrong, but I think it's a little silly. Give me the juice. I wonder if you've been using the beast form, if that changes anything. I'm trying to think about it like in a in a Silent Hill aspect, right? Where like if you do certain things like heal too many times, kill too many enemies, like that usually impacts the ending. I'm sitting here thinking like, if I take too many pills, does that change anything? If I save too many times, does that change anything? If I use the beast form too many times, does that change anything? All of these little things, I'm just like, what if, what if, what if? I'm gonna go up, seems to be a shortcut. But anyways, I'd like to save too, so. Okay, that's not where I thought that was gonna go. Downstairs seems to be the shortcut. If you what if too many times, what if that changes? Oh shit, maybe it's picking up my microphone. Me asking questions is gonna change the outcome of the game. Give me your soul. Oh, now we can open these because we have the symbol, huh? I didn't notice if there were any other ones like... Well, let's go back and check. Although first, let me go here and save, since that's kind of why I came back. I mean, it did say that Hinako had kind of an addiction to those pills, so maybe if you use too many, but maybe it does change something, actually. I'm glad I haven't been using that many. Ah, yeah, see, now these ones have, like, the symbols on them and whatnot. Ooh, these are very pretty, by the way. Letter from a woman. You really are shrouded in mystery. You understand exactly how I feel even though we haven't seen each other in years. Are you simply reading me like a book? Or am I feeling exactly what it is you want to? Recently, I'm starting to think that even I don't know who I am anymore. Dude, what if her sister went to get married to, like, the fox demon? She was sacrificed, and that's why she's dead. And now what's actually happening is our sister's spirit is being put into our body so we can be reincarnated as our sister in some weird demon fox form. I'm on to you, game. Yeah, I bet you on the third ritual we'll be able to interact with those balls and whatnot. I'm starting to wonder if it's even worth it to go into the fucking super demon form when 4 heavy attacks in our regular form are enough to kill these dudes. Whoa. Lots of masks. Chad, you want to add a couple to your collection? Slightly restores health. Ooh, I like this one. Oh, we're slapping that one on. Housemaid's note. However, the child she carried was unmistakably a descendant of the Tsunekis, and their blood lies in wait for tragedy to strike. It is only a matter of time before the child exacts their revenge. I believe that the next time there is turmoil within the Tsuneki family, the child will make their move. Now, here there was the downstairs and the upstairs. I thought the upstairs might have been progression, but it seems like the other side is progression. So let me check what's up here. Oh. Damn, did you see how it fell through the floor? Crazy stuff. Okay, I might be getting ahead of myself. Yeah, I think we'll be able to interact those walls after the third ritual is done here. Antique comb. Yeah, I'll replace the divine water. Dirty drawstring bag. A drawstring bag covered in red and black stains. It's kind of sticky. Ugh. But might still come in and increases inventory capacity. Nice. It's been a minute since we found one of these. Okay. So I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll have to come back here later. I should probably save here again, so if I die, I have those set up already. Uh-oh! We finally get to fight the big guy and put him down for good. Although, he's got a new weapon there. I didn't mean to pop that. I keep pressing circle and square, trying to, like, swap. To the different things there, but... yeah. God, she got a lot of reach. Oh, does he, like, actually summon those? The fuck? Where did they come from? I didn't catch that. Oh, still got him anyways. God, even her tone of voice has completely changed. Definitely going through a transformation, that's for sure. Yeah, I mean, this is basically not Hinako anymore, right? We're becoming something else. Alright, third ritual. What are they gonna do to us now? We have to saw our own arm off. We got a big old brand on our back. What's gonna be the next one? You're gonna have to play Fortnite. No! Oh, don't do it, dude. Don't do it, dude. Wait, no. No shot, dude. No shot. They want us to cut our face off. Oh, no, they're gonna do it. This time they're gonna do it for us. How kind. Jeez, dude. You're a fucking freak, brother. Should have taken a page out of Face Off. I feel like the way they did it there was a little less painful. Christ, dude. Wow, we're now a fox demon girl. I like that the drop of blood there looks like tears. Nah, you think so, Nightingale? It's a real controversial opinion to have, dude. We gotta complete the battle pass for that one. There's the doll again. Yeah, so the game is very on the nose for a lot of stuff. I know that it's not like the other Silent Hills were like super subtle all the time, but I think the game is a little on the nose with a lot of this stuff. I gotta be honest. So, okay, I'm gonna snooze these ads so I can talk about it. I don't know if I'm looking too into it, but the way I'm interpreting this, since everything in the Silent Hill games usually is an imagery or an allegory for something, right? We have the doll constantly everywhere, telling us not to trust the fox, not to trust the fox, not to trust the fox. Don't trust the fox. Run away. Don't trust the fox. Meanwhile, here, we're going to a complete transformation. A painful one at that, right? Literally giving up our flesh to become this thing that we're sort of being forced to become. And again, this running theme of like being the perfect woman. Gotta learn how to cook. You gotta be beautiful. You gotta dress appropriately, right? That is the saying, like, you know, pain is beauty, or beauty's pain, or whatever, right? That kind of stuff. She is quite literally sacrificing herself to go through this transformation. She's suffering. But it's her duty. She must become this, right? She must become this. And yet the doll, which we've seen, which we've read, rather, that it reminds her of a doll that she had of her childhood. It's this childhood constantly telling her, don't do this. You don't have to be this. Just be yourself. There's other things that constantly remind Hinako, like Shu. Just be yourself. It's fine if you're not this ideal woman. It's fine if you're not girly like you're expected to be, right? It's fine if you're more like a boy, right? I like you this way. Be yourself. And this doll constantly telling, don't trust the fox, don't trust the fox. Reminding her of her childhood, right? Her childhood, kind of trying to grip on and be like, don't become this thing. This is what society wants you to become, but this is not what you are, right? This is what I'm getting from this. Maybe I'm reading too much into it, but I think the pieces fall in place. So what do we got? A monster that has a large taiko drum inside its mouth. It swings around its large bocce drumstick-like arms and strikes the taiko to instill fear and command those bound to it. It tries to cancel out any noise with its loud voice and banging. That's how it's always been. I mean, again, a little on the nose, right? This big, huge, looming figure being able to control the dolls being womanly figures, right? Being loud. Our father being loud and screaming and yelling whenever he got drunk, being violent, loud and violent, being able to control the dolls, being able to control the women, right? Also, the drum and all the ornaments on it, also reminiscent of like tradition and, you know, the worship and all that, right? I knew it. This doll looks exactly like the one that I thought I had gotten rid of that day. I'm sure it hates me for throwing it away and abandoning it. When all of this is over, I'll ask my mom for a way to put it to rest. Throwing her childhood away to become what she's expected to become. I'm telling you, I'm onto it, dude. Tell you. Wait. Most people say foxes are cats running on dog programming, so in a way you're becoming a real-life cat girl. The guy in the white robe has to be Elon. I've cracked the code. Yeah, man. You've got it. You have solved Silent Hill.
頑張ったね。さあ、皆が私たちを待っているよ。
He promised me everything I could ever want to be content, a life full of comfort for as long as I live, status that no one could look down on, and most importantly, endless love for me. For all this, I will give him all of me, body, mind, and soul. I will even give him what I have fiercely protected my whole life, my will to make my own choices. From now on, I will let him decide everything for me and simply do as he says. This is what happiness means to me. Again, becoming the perfect wife, the perfect woman, right? That's the running theme here. Societal standards being enforced, expectations trying to be met, giving up the self to become what is expected, even if it's not what you want, and all of the abuse and turmoil that comes with it. Can we do anything with these now? Ah! Mask of the Fox Clan. You are now able to see secrets concealed within the Dark Shrine using the mask from the Fox Clan. Hold L2 to focus and discover hidden paths, clues at certain locations. If you spot a suspicious looking area in the Dark Shrine, use focus and take a good look around. That's a cool animation. Ooh, another Emma. Nice. Nice. Give up the stamina one. Family Physician's Log, February 16th. It's a miracle. How could this be? The two daughters' symptoms have improved dramatically. February 18th. Both patients have made a full recovery. I do not understand it one bit. Could this be a phenomena that cannot be explained through scientific means? There exists no record in any literature of a disease or toxin that can lead to such a cruel illness. Such a dramatic recovery as the two daughters experienced has likewise never been documented. Now, the housemaids are whispering about a supposed curse, yet I can no longer chide them and insist science can prove them all. Big ups to Captain Crunch. What up? Captain Crunch, represent. What's up, Xenon? Welcome in. Well, welcome in. My fucking tongue melted saying that phrase, apparently. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll save here and then continue onward. Can we do anything? Sell these. Part of me kind of wants to get that, but then part of me also wants to upgrade these. Yeah, I'll wait. I'll hold on to some faith. You never drew an Omamori? They're pretty handy. It seems like they're fixed. I thought that they were random, or that they would be random. It seems like they're fixed. I watched a friend of mine start the game up, and the first Omamori he drew was the same exact one I drew as my first one as well. So I think like the 300 is a fixed one that, you know, like they're all just like different ones at the set prices as they keep going up. But they're pretty handy. A few of the ones that I got from it are pretty cool. I did a few times, but you get like 2 right at the start of the game that are so great all the way through. I've had the max stamina and max HP equipped for quite some time. I've just recently swapped it to the increases HP with each counter, or restores health with each counter, and restores health with each enemy defeated. I kind of dig that when you're focusing, you're going to this almost like hunting prowl stance. We're becoming a fox. Say I'm breathtaking one more time, fucking Keanu Reeves wannabe, and I will beat the shit out of you. Hear me loud. I want to choke that fucking character to death every time he's on screen with a fox mask. Yeah, I don't like him either. You know the Will Smith song? Where he goes, I chewed more than I could chew. Then I eat it? No. The one where he goes, in West Philadelphia, born and raised. The playground is where I spent most of my days. Then I got in a fight with a couple of guys, or whatever he said. That's him. That's the couple of guys. They were up to no good. I don't want to take a screenshot with you in here. Yeah, I fucking hate Rinko as well. She bothers the fuck out of me.
では行こうか。
ご一緒に。
見たまえ。
Can I pull away?
皆が私たちを祝ってくれている。
Help me, please! I bit off more than I could chew, and then I chewed it. I pulled the pin out the grenade, and then I threw it. Did he really think that was good? Will Smith knows he's getting old, right?
祝福を。
Sometimes I might act bizarre. Oh man. Yeah, he has. Damn, that priest is hot.
Rinko?
I don't know about that one.
私はあんたの願い通り死んでいなくなるから。だから私のことなんか忘れて幸せに生きなよ。忘れてやる。手伝ってやる。私の記憶から世界からお前の名前なんて全部消えたんですよ。
I mean, after what we did to her, appropriate level of crash out.
私の名前は清水ひなこ。
Does Rinka consider that she deserved it?
こんなリンコ
Oh, I missed it.
なかった。私がバカだったよ。前にずっと騙されてた。騙してなんかない。
I have stamina. Oh, don't you dare summon ads in a boss fight. Ah, that's a pretty quick window. Short window, rather. So this is pulling a remnant right now, and it's adding ads to the fight just for the sake of us probably being able to sap their souls so we can transform again. And I would rather just not being able to transform throughout the fight if it meant not having ads. Dude, she has the Dracula add-on. DVD fans will get the reference. Dude, that window to get the counter is pretty short. Okay, but it is the same attack pattern. So we know that on the third swing we can counter it. I bet the sequence would make a lot more sense if I had seen the first half of the game. So we dropped this woman in lava. Why are you attacking the boss when I'm locked onto the other enemy, dude? This is something that happens like in God of War and other similar games, right? Where you'll be locked onto an enemy and your character, instead of attacking what you're locked onto, will gravitate towards the closest enemy. I'm locked onto for a reason, game. Attack what I am locked onto, not the closest enemy. I am locked onto her, attack her, not the boss. I'm not locked onto the boss. Ooh, I didn't even realize she was on fire there. Is that gonna hit? Ooh, yeah, it is. Shit. I should have just sealed in place. I feel less crazy seeing you do and say the exact same shit as I was at these points, and I definitely hated it much more. Yeah. I think the people complaining about the combat have valid points. I feel the same about a lot of the stuff that I have seen, and I think it's something that needs to be cleaned. Some people enjoy it, and I think to a degree the combat can be enjoyable, but I cannot agree with people that say the combat is good. It's just, that's objectively wrong. The combat is not good. It can be enjoyable. It needs to be refined. There's definitely some stuff that just like, it's mechanically just ain't fucking working. This kind of reminds me of Evil Within a little bit. Ah, I got greedy. I got greedy. Oh, man. Am I dead here? No. Let's go. Easy money.
見たくなかった。リンコのこんな。
Yeah, I forget her name, but yeah.
でも
Like, I think her cat jumped on her lap and she, like, threw that cat over her head.
彼に対して
Admittedly, nothing really probably happened to that cat, but, like, that's... Don't do that. What's wrong with you? I pushed my friends down the stairs, face. Did I call that thing when she was walking behind us and she was staring at us? I was like, man, watch out. She's gonna push you she's gonna push you down the stairs. And then she actually did. I was like, what the fuck?
リンコの世界から
Should have expected it.
清水ひな子は消えたね。お幸せに、リンコ。
No, that's not what she... She looked like a regular ass person. I'll show you what she looked like.
ひな子。
And thank you for the GG biddies.
私は
Appreciate it.
じゃない。
どうしたひなこ。
私は
君はひなこじゃないか。
私は
君はひなこだ。
はい。私は清水ひな子じゃない。私はひな子。
そうだよ。君は私のひなこだ。
Don't say that. That's fucking gross. This guy's definitely not allowed within 100 yards of a school, dude.